Hey, welcome to Digging Into the Bible. My name is Jim Barnard. This is a production of Tiller Coaching. Okay, it's day 47, so good to be with you. Yesterday we saw the breakup, the divorce between Paul and Barnabas. They had this sharp disagreement, and they're going their separate ways. Paul's heading off on his second missionary journey. This time he's taking Silas with him, and we're going to see him pick up a new character. This threesome is going to be together for a while at this point. So, with that as the backdrop, let's go ahead and dig in. This is Acts chapter 16, starting at verse 1. Paul came also to Derbe and to Lystra. A disciple was there named Timothy, the son of a Jewish woman who was a believer, but his father was a Greek. He was well spoken of by the brothers at Lystra and Iconium. Paul wanted Timothy to accompany him, and he took him and circumcised him because of the Jews who were in those places, for they all knew that his father was a Greek. As they went on their way through the cities, they delivered to them for observance the decisions that had been reached by the apostles and elders who were in Jerusalem. So the churches were strengthened in the faith, and they increased in numbers daily. Okay, hang on, wait, record scratch. What? Are you kidding me? You're out there delivering a message that circumcision isn't necessary, and yet you take this grown man who is willing to join you on this missionary journey, and you're like, yeah, we got to snip you, sorry. Say what, Paul? How does this make any sense? Any sense at all? I know you grew up a staunch Jew, but you're literally taking this message out. So, what gives here? Well, I know it feels inconsistent, and it probably is, but remember, this letter is giving 4 pieces of information four requirements, suggestions, that the believing Gentiles would observe in order to have fellowship easily with the believing Jews. Let's cross this bridge, right? And you have to think, I gave 4 categories of people that we were encountering. There's non-believing Jews, and then believing Jews, and non-believing Gentiles, and believing Gentiles. And Timothy's going to have to speak to the non-believing Jews. His mom is a Jew. Now, she's a believing Jew, but they are going to expect him to be, fully Jewish, even though he's not fully Jewish. His dad was Greek. That's why he wasn't circumcised. What I think is cool here is the courage of Timothy, that he is willing, for the sake of the kingdom, to do something. Wow, he's doing something that is a little bit extra. Let's just put it that way. It's a little bit extra. He is going for it. It's worth it to him to not face that battle. I mean, this is basically him building street cred with the Jewish community, and he's willing to do it. And you know what? I actually think that's awesome. I think God calls us to certain things, and because of that, we have to learn how to adapt. We need to learn how to build rapport with the people that we're being called to. I mean, honestly, I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but I've literally talked to people that said, I'm on the fence about Jesus. I really think he's the truth and he's the way, all that stuff, but I just I'm so afraid he's going to call me to Africa. He's going to call me to be a missionary, and I'm not about that action. So I don't know. I'm not sure right now. What? How do you feel that's the conclusion, that you're going to be sent to Africa? Maybe you're not sent anywhere outside of your job, and your calling might be McDonald's. Who knows? I mean, if God sends you to Africa, I think he's going to prepare you for that. But, Timothy's willingness in this calling to do what it takes to spread the message effectively, man, that's courageous. And I shout out to Timothy, man. He is a true hero of the faith, and I just think that's amazing. So quick question for you. What are you willing to do if you are a wholly devoted believer of Christ and disciple of his? What are you willing to do? I don't know that you have to do that, but would you be willing to do more than is necessarily comfortable? All right, well, that's what I have for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will see you tomorrow as we continue on with Acts chapter 16. I will see you then.